Welcome back to the Alsace, where today we are at Cigoland, a surprisingly good small theme park and stork conservation centre. Beautiful views around it. Let's explore. Join us. So we're going to have a little wander around now. Beautiful little park. We've been here before. It's got many family rides. It's got a circus that's on at 12 and then 4 each day. And they're very heavily involved in the conservation and breeding of their native storks. So we'll show you around there. And stick around, you'll see a full-grown man, no doubt, going on some of the most ridiculous children's rides. It's the rules, this one being the most fun. The little horses that bob you around, great fun. Give you a little lay of the land. Got a big hotel running across, so you can get to through the back, and all the way around the back here is the stork conservation area. We'll do that in one hit, and there's all sorts of rides and different things and some animals round to the circus. Quite a good sized park, certainly fun for a few hours. One of the best rides in here, flying stork's nest. And an absolute must if you're here. Proper wood-fired tarte flambe. Last time we were here I was horrified because I thought it's tarte flambe time. And I got all the way around here and it was closed. So I had a bag of crisps. Oh, it goes slow, then it goes really fast. Oh, it's a rattler. Even the llamas are laughing at me on this. Chilling out in the back. Made it back to the corral. A little bit shaken and stirred, but that was fun. Everybody chilling out. Around to the circus, which is setting up ready for, I believe, the 4 o'clock show now. Jubino Cirque. A tannery. And a merchant. Number 2, you're too big to go on ride. The Tractors de Hansi. Great theming for a small park. Really well laid out. And look at the view up onto the chateau, the Haute Königsberg. Absolutely beautiful. got a big hotel here linked to it, lots of deals as well, and you've got a shared facility with their restaurant, L'Auberge de la Ferme, which does seem to stick very strictly to lunch and evening service. See if we can have a little stealth film in here. It's all part of the accommodation. Not a bad place to stay if you're touring the Alsace, to be honest, because you're right in the middle of it all. You're literally about 2 minutes from the French motorway style, so... Bonjour. Very beautiful. Heading round to more of the conservation area, or a bit further over the back. Got the kids area here with all the outdoor swimming facilities. 2 rides. Got the bobbing duck ride. Lovely theming everywhere though. Attention to detail is very good here. Flying Stork ride goes so far around this park. When we first did it, we were really surprised how long a ride it was. Stick around, we're going to do that towards the end. A quick swing round the kids bit, keeping it appropriate. Canoes, plenty of food and drink here as well for the kids. Over the back here is a water battle arena. Try not to get squirted on the camera. And of course, my partner's favourite, bobbing ducks. I haven't been forced on this yet, but it could happen. And then over the back, probably starting to wind down now as the temperature drops. There's a full water park, slides, fountains are normally going, but it's not too bad today. But it is a bit of a sort of anomaly. It's about 22 today, but it has been down to like 7. Right, we're going to concentrate now on the back end of the park, which is their stork conservation area. We've got all the enclosures, breeding facilities. I think last time I read they had 120 storks. So if you obviously the symbol of the Alsace, if you want to see them up close and in person, even if you're not here for the rides, which are pretty tame, they're very good, but they are pretty easy going, it's well worth a visit to get this close to this many storks. As you go round the stork ride, the one up in the air, you can actually see the nests up in the trees and on the pylons. These guys are here for either breeding or rehabilitation. They're in a very large aviary. Some of them are on the nest. But yeah, it's great to be above them looking down into their nests. Just over the other side, very big in France, are these sensory walks. You have to take your shoes and socks off, and it takes you through all different textures and environments. I won't walk it because I've got giant trainers on. All the way around the back, nicely themed, and I think, as I believe I remember, it ends, yes it does, over the back on a stork's nest. The end where you have to walk across the rooftop to the nest as if you were a stork. Very clever. Another enclosure over here. I say enclosure loosely. A lot of this is down to breeding and conservation. And obviously somewhere to wash your feet after your walk. Show you the next stage of their rehabilitation. These are the outside ones, just to show that the enclosures are actually there for a purpose. See our fella over there, and they've got varying heights of towers right up as we go further in the park, right up to the treetops. You'll see hopefully a few on their nests a little bit later on. And coming round here into this beautifully themed area is another ride no man my size should ever be going on. Bound to be going on it. Unusual looking fella. The size of these carp. There's loads of them. There's the stork ride. It follows you around the entire park. Really nice authentic theming everywhere. Wonderful environment. We didn't spot this straight away when we first came. It's got an enchanted woods. Very interactive for the family and kids. Quite good fun to work your way through reading and solving little puzzles. I'll make you laugh at the end what happened to me last time we were here. You shall see. Really nice to see some authentic old school rides. Got the giant wooden boar that actually has underneath, don't know if there's any, I think they've stopped now. I agree, I think they had rabbits underneath, but yeah, good call to finish that. See some of the real storks nests in the trees. As you come through here, you've got these merry-go-rounds. We were the only people in the park, or maybe in this area. My partner wanted to go on the roundabout, so I was like, okay, pick a bug. I think she picked a beetle or a worm or something, and then I realised it was pedal power. So I absolutely sweated myself sideways. It was in the summer. Pedaling the merry-go-round. I'll show you there's another one that's worth a look as well. They're both beautifully themed. Look at this. And again, pedal powered. How clever. And a tree you can wind up and make talk. With his storks above. 30s music on this. It's very, very twee. To the 1920s music. A little museum house as well, a bit of history on the park and some of the work and the ecological conservation side, some historic souvenirs and loads of information on storks of the world as well as the ones that are here. I'll do just a walk through, but the cutest bit in here, check this out. A little stork's house. I don't know if it's working yet. Let's try. Got a little bit more on the nest. I think it started up. Let's have a look. A little sort of house information cinema, see if we can get in. How cute.
Papa et maman Cigoland vont installer un nid douillet pour accueillir leur.
It's a bit small for me to get in, but I can see from the door. This is what we love about this park. It's so random. Look at this. Gong. Goes up, comes down. Brilliant. It's got a walk that goes all the way through its little mountain bit. Let's see if we can get up there. Don't ask me where I'm going, I've not done this before. Partner's done it. Oh, rather inappropriate shot of King Kong's behind. I love the fact this park doesn't make much sense. It's what gives it its charm and character. We got Hong Kong. And I'll give you an indication of just how close it was that I didn't get Hong Kong. These are my knees in the cage. Not a lot to play with. Round by the kids' play area, we've got Cigo snacks, which is always good. If you fancy a pair de knacks, very nice. Oh, we're going to have a go on the little roller coaster. Tren de la Mine. See what this is all about. Getting ready for Halloween, witches' hats. You see that wooden boar. And one of the park's more random rides. Look at this. Up the Storks Tower. Great theming again. Highlight of the day, ride on the storks' nests. All the way around the park, and hopefully we'll see some storks up in the trees.
Einen guten Tag und herzlich. Einen guten Tag und herzlich willkommen im Park Cigoland. Ein klein... Einen guten Tag und herzlich willkommen im Park Cigoland. Ein kleiner Frosch hängt mir noch im... Einen guten Tag und herzlich willkommen im Park Cigoland. Ein kleiner Frosch hängt mir noch im Hals. Bonjour et bienvenue au parc Cigoland. Einen guten Tag und herzlich willkommen im Park Cigoland. Ein kleiner Frosch hängt mir noch im Hals. Jetzt geht's besser. Zuerst.
All right, she did it. She got me on the bobbing ducks. Oh, and I'm rammed into the back of a duck. Never to live it down. And to finish your day, of course, the obligatory souvenir shop. You have to buy something with either a stork on it or Cigoland. I see they've got some new mugs. Particularly liking the Kong. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our little visit to wonderful Cigoland. Highly recommended if you're in the central Alsace area. €20 to get in, which might seem a little bit steep, but on our second visit there really is so much to see and do. It's got charm, fancy, it's got rides, it's got welfare and wildlife, circus, plenty going on. Definitely worth a visit if you're over here, especially as a family. Well, like I said, we're a relatively new channel. We'll be putting up fresh content every week on the Alsace, along with the Black Forest and of course Europa Park. So if you wish to be informed when we do so, by all means subscribe. I'm sure there's a bling that will happen. Until then, from a very, very, very lovely Cigoland, I bid you farewell.